Right, buddy. Manchester United have obviously confirmed the signing of Ayden. He was unveiled into the Old Trafford crowd on Sunday when we played Crystal Palace. I'm going to be looking at, he will probably be starting games for United, what to expect from him, his skill set and much more, but why ultimately Manchester United sign Ayden. Now listen, he's 18 years old, he's come straight into that first team department. He was unveiled with Dorgu. You could potentially see him make his debut against Leicester. He will be part of that first team squad, and obviously with Martinez picking up that big injury, which you expect him to be out for a long time, he probably will be part of that first team squad more than you expected, and will be probably more involved than he probably would have expected and what United would have expected as well. Now in terms of Ayden, in terms of the defensive department, we have Mazraoui, Yoro, De Ligt, Maguire, Shaw, if you want to put him in there, because apparently he's back in training, and Ayden. So we haven't, and we played 3 centre backs. Evans and Lindelof. I think Lindelof was on the bench, so you may potentially could see him get minutes. But I really do think Ayden will start to be part of that first team project now. And listen, it is rushed, but I think he is ready. That's ultimately why United took that risk on signing him and did bring him straight into the first team department. They've obviously seen something which show he is ready. Listen, I think with he's a very, very exciting prospect. He's still going to make mistakes. He still is a raw talent. But for me, I think with he's shown really what he can do at Arsenal. He's still, as I said, nowhere near the finished article, but you will probably expect him seeing embedded into some Manchester United games this season. Like I'm saying, the FA Cup games, maybe some cup games here and there, maybe even when we're winning a game like 3-0. I know that doesn't happen a lot, but you could potentially see these sort of things happening. I think with there is a player there. That's why United have took that risk. It's a different scenario to the Chidiobi Martins, the Kones, who've gone straight into the under-21s department. He is still 18. I mean, it's not like he's that young, because we have Lenny Euro, who's 19 in the back. So we are kind of not trying to nurture big talent through, and I think could be the next one. As I said, he's going to make mistakes. He's still a young player, but I think the expectation is going to be greater on him based on the fact now that Sancho Martinez is injured. I mean, hopefully we can get Luke Shaw playing some games, but again, he's shown in the last couple of years you can't really rely on him because he's just too injury prone. But I think with the skill set that he has, the experience that we have in the defence, we've got Yoro, who's a young player, so can probably help him. We've got De Ligt, who's won multiple leagues. We've got Maguire, yes, might not have the trophies, but he's now becoming a very integral part of the team, being a leader, commanding. We've got Mazraoui. Like, there are players there who can help him nurture and develop. So listen, that's what I'm hoping for. I think with there is a player there you can work with. And I think why we signed him, listen, he was very cheap. And you can see the vision that United are going for at the moment, signing young players. Diego Leon, who we signed, will be coming in the summer, 17 years old. Dorgu, 20. Ayden 18. Chidiobi Martin we signed. Sekou Kone. We are trying to sign young players. And as also we'll be linked to Giovanni Kenda, who's only 17, will be turning 18 soon. So we are trying to sign players who will be at the club for like 5, 6, maybe even 10 years. So it certainly is very exciting. I do like the look of Ayden. I think he has got some very, very good potential that we can definitely build. I mean, he's even better signing him from one of your rivals as well. But there definitely is a player there. I just wanted to do this video off to the back of the transfer window. And obviously with that Martinez injury news coming out yesterday, you could see his kind of development progress, and he could be playing first team football for Manchester United quicker than you expected. So let's see what happens. Listen, I wanted to talk Ayden, a very exciting youngster who signed from Arsenal, only 18 years of age. He was unveiled to the Old Trafford crowd on Sunday. And listen, I'm excited because we need these sort of players. He may be ready, he may not be ready, but why not just throw him in there? We've seen United are very good at bringing through young talent. Collier is only 21 in the squad. Garnacho is 20. Mainu's 19 or 20. Yoro's 19. I think we've got a good balance at the moment between youth and experienced players that were ultimately what United was built upon. So let's see what happens. Let me know your thoughts. But why we signed Ayden, young, for the future. If it doesn't work, you can probably sell him and you'll get some money back for him. We signed him for £1.5 million. And yeah, he's got an exceeding amount of talent on the ball. He's confident. He's been at West Ham, Arsenal, and now he's come to Manchester United. Obviously, the pathway to first team football was probably quicker than it was at Arsenal. They had Calafiori, Ben White, Timber, Gabriel Saliba. Whereas United, we have more opportunities for the back, for the defence, because we do play with 3 defenders, and that ultimately something that does help. But listen, I'm going to leave it there. Let me know your thoughts. Sorry if I did ramble, but listen, Ayden a very, very exciting prospect, and someone I do like a lot, and I think he can really excel. Thanks for watching.